Hello, recording.
Push the button. Hello, recording.
All right. So, when we last left off, the group had been given a new mission to investigate the mine that they had been told about that has been receiving an unusually high number of workers, but not producing any noticeable product for a little over the last year. The method of getting to the mine has been left in the player's hands. The mine is roughly 15 kilometers outside of town, or outside of the Hive City. You could, in theory, walk. It would take about 2 days to walk there. You could acquire a ground car. You could attempt to acquire a flyer. You could, in theory, take the employee train out of town, but you would have to get clearance to be on board the employee train.
Oh wait, it's not in the...
It's not in the city.
Oh. Okay. I mean, how hard would it be to get on a train?
The train that travels from the city to the mine, or there is a train, it leaves the city in the mornings, it returns at night, and it carries, not like laborers, because the laborers live where they work, they live at the mine in the town surrounding the mine. It carries like overseers, mid-level kind of combo bureaucrat slash site bosses.
Are there any particular benefits to any of the modes of transport besides speed? Because given that this place has been not producing for, what did you say, it hasn't been producing properly for a year.
Yeah. Hello, Argyle.
Beep boop.
If the mine hasn't been producing if something's been wrong with the mine for a year, I'm gonna just assume that we don't need to get there in the next couple of hours.
The only reason to your knowledge that you'd want to get there faster is that when you did your last mission, and you did it very quickly after receiving it, you did receive a bonus.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have not been told that there is any time-critical function to this mission.
I'm assuming the train is faster than the ground car, but harder to get on, and the flying car or whatever is the fastest method of transport.
Yes. A ground car would be a 4-hour drive along the Hive City's highway system. The train would be a 2-hour trip. However, it would not return from the work site until the evening, the end of the workday. So you would not be able to take it back unless you waited 16 hours. The flyer could get you there in about 20 minutes. But getting a flyer is either expensive in money or expensive in favors.
Also, I'd say we get the ground car then, because I feel like fucking around to get ourselves clearance on the train is gonna take a couple of hours. Fucking around to get ourselves a flying car is gonna take a couple of hours. Mm-hmm. And at least with the ground car, we're able to drive ourselves there and back ourselves. And not, given that we're trying to find out why this mine is dead, we're probably not going to be in and out in a couple of hours. But if we were, we'd be able to take the car back.
Yes.
Is my personal. No,
afford it?
Can we afford it?
Can you afford a ground car?
Yeah.
We just grabbed a ground car. We didn't have to pay for it last time, so I'm assuming we can just do that again.
I have no objections.
We also had someone to drive last time, and now they're T-posing.
I can drive a car.
Oh, right, you have...
Argyle can drive a car.
I can drive a fucking car.
Okay, let's get a
Wait,
car then.
Can you, Argyle?
I have pilot civilian craft.
That's flying.
Fuck, god
That's
damn.
flying.
Alright, let's get a flying thing.
Alright, I want a
Well,
flying.
are the other characters?
Yes.
Are the other characters coming with us? Like, they're T-posing, but are they hovering in our general direction?
They are coming with you.
We're gonna shove them
We just
into,
get a car.
Well, Harley,
trunk.
do you have access to their character sheets? Do you
I have access to everybody's character sheets.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. That's navigation surface. I swear to God, more than one person could drive a fucking car. Of course, both the people who drive the car are the two people who aren't here today.
Yeah, I thought I had taken it, but I haven't put the actually on.
Hold on, bro. Was your intention to drive cars?
Yes.
Then change it to the fucking drive cars stat.
What's the drive car stat?
Drive ground car.
Okay, alright, okay, alright. Is it still 100?
I don't know. Let me go check. Yes, it is still 100.
Okay. I would like to drive ground car, please.
Absolutely. You may change that. Or you can spend some of your spare XP to just have both.
Can I think about it later?
Yes.
Yeah, I came in kind of late, so...
No problem.
How do I do that?
It goes on... It's an advanced skill, so you're just going to write it into your advanced skill bar.
Drive ground car. Drive ground car.
Drive clown car.
And driving is not an intelligence, an agility test.
And I'm not...
You are trained. So you
I
get
am
that.
trained?
You get the first tick.
Cool. Should I roll that bad boy?
We have to get the car first.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you guys actually, question, did any of you return the ground car you requisitioned last week?
Didn't it fucking crash?
Yeah, didn't it explode? Yeah.
No, that was the first car.
Oh.
The first car exploded. The second car you guys got, you just got perfectly fine.
I actually didn't even know we had a second car.
Yeah. You guys got your mission, requisitioned a ground car from the PDF forces, and then drove down to Lowtown, did your shit in Lowtown, and drove back. And I don't think anyone ever actually returned the car.
Okay.
So, like,
Alright.
not only do you have a car, you technically still have a PDF trooper in said car.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
Where do we park it?
Where do we
Someone watering him, feeding him.
The PDF troopers are pretty self-sufficient. Thankfully.
Listen here, Jack. How do I open PDF?
How do I open? Well, don't do that. Don't. Rob, if you would like to, first off, actually, Payday.
Yes.
You know vaguely where the mine is, but this is a foreign planet, and the two people who live here have never been outside of the city. So I am actually going to need you to roll a navigation surface test to plot your course through the city to the mine.
Any modifiers?
You do have access to the PDF Trooper, so go ahead and take plus 10.
Okay.
All right. 2 degrees of success is not. It's enough to succeed, obviously, but it's not enough to get a bonus. So, Rob, please roll your drive ground vehicle. Also with plus 10 from your PDF Trooper.
This is an agility test?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And when you do the modifier, right, you just put 10.
Just 10. Do not put the plus.
Let's fucking go!
Go! All right. All right. It's 4 hours out of town to the north to get to the mine. Does anybody want to do anything in the interceding 4 hours?
I take out my Nintendo DS and play some Mario.
Rob, I'm going to need you to take a willpower test at minus 10.
It's not. Rob's not driving at night. They don't need to resist making the dad joke of, or the dad thing of like, you're the light from your screen. We're gonna crash the car.
No, it's only the interior car lights.
It's illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Rob, you see the Nintendo DS come out, and you kind of want that.
Fuck. Wait, and aren't I driving?
Yes.
Hey, give me that.
What? No, this
Are
is
you in the
mine.
backseat? Are you in the backseat?
I'm probably in the passenger seat.
Oh, I'm reaching over and I'm trying to grab it.
Hey, get the fuck.
Technology feels so
No,
good.
get out of here. I'm fending him off.
This has wires in it.
It doesn't have wires. It's a circuit board.
This has a circuit board.
Fuck off. I take my knife out.
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
I stab him.
Yarak, make sure your seatbelt is up.
Am I controlling? Like, am I controlling the vehicle here? Of course I am. I believe in the Omnis Side. I'm controlling the vehicle. I was worried that I'm swerving out of control.
Swerving out of control?
It's-
No.
After a little bit of fighting, our guy was like, "You keep your silly technology."
Probably boring anyways. It could never measure up to your Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh no! Are you in hell?
Harley has become a robot.
Oh no.
You're de-resing.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I heard that.
I said it's boring anyways, it could never measure up to your Etch-a-Sketch.
I heard Etch-a-Sketch and that was the only
Something
word.
about an Etch-a-Sketch.
Are you fucking...
Alright, you're back. Just say it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I said, it's boring. It could never measure up to your Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay, I got that. I got that. Yeah.
Through Harley's
Anyways,
way, but I can through Emma's.
After about 4 hours, you pull off of Ultantix Highway 2176 into mining town 45B, which you all notice immediately is distressingly empty. There should be, at minimum, based on the numbers you've been given, about 400 or 500 people waiting for their shifts to start at this time of day.
Mystery solved. everyone died.
Sorry.
Would anyone have even been on the train if we tried to take it?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
Was this just like a passenger train, like a commercial, like?
It's a workers' train.
Plus Payday's distressing comment. Well,
So
it's
what-
not a good sign.
We're in the
Where's
town.
the building?
What?
Where's the nearest building?
Well, you are driving through town currently. Probably decently slow because it is a town. So there are buildings all around you. Most of them are like small one-story houses.
The first one that we see that isn't a small one-story house, Yarika's just gonna undo her seatbelt and get out of the car.
Yeah.
Go up to the door, last pistol drawn, and just try and open the door.
As you drive through town, eventually you pass through the center of town where there is the I guess the High Overseer's office, which is like a 3-story, pretty wide building. Doesn't look like it's a place where people live, but it's definitely a place where there should be a lot of people at work who are not there. And as you draw your pistol and test the doorknob, the door swings open with a soft rusted squeal.
Okay, Yarik's gonna push the door open with the shoulder, just keeping the pistol pointed inside in case ravenous, mutated, half-demon people or something just try and lunge out at her.
Make for me an awareness test as you enter the building.
Any modifier?
Yeah, this is actually a pretty easy test with a +20, please.
Sure. I don't think I have any other. Yeah, I only have heightened senses. I don't have, like, danger sense or anything. Success.
Success. As you enter the building and head through the reception area, you see several data slates and terminals that are open and active and look like they were in the middle of tasks. There are sheets of paper scattered across various office cubicles and desktops that are partially filled out, and it looks like, as you continue to explore through the building, that everyone just got up and left. There are no signs of any kind of conflict.
I'm assuming Yarak was shown, like, the basics of how a computer works, so I want to check, see if any of the paperwork has a date on it, and when that date was, and B, if there's any alert messages or anything that are popped up on the computer screens.
Sure. That's pretty easy. There's no need for a test for that. The paperwork's all dated exactly 1 year and 2 weeks ago. And there are several alerts on the main computer, the main terminal in the reception office about low worker productivity.
So if I close through that, like, I'm assuming Windows 98 style stack of notifications, there's nothing underneath, there's just alerts about low productivity, I'm assuming.
One alert every day for 379 days.
They just
Yeah, I'll probably admit that.
What did you?
So after checking that, we'll come back out and just stare at the car.
Payday would have been outside of the car, waiting.
300. What was it? 367 days.
379.
379 days ago, everyone leaves. Just the result.
Well, we still don't know why or how.
No sign of violence, no orders. Maybe they think this place bad and go.
But not even leaving a message of any kind? If it was a explosion or a meltdown or something, you would think they would leave some sort of message for people who came looking.
I'm assuming that in this enlightened century, there's no such thing as like CCTV cameras or like really anything useful.
Those cameras.
There are cameras?
Cameras.
And this was like the main special building, in which case I'm assuming there's a place in the main special building we can look at the cameras.
Yeah.
Like a security office.
There's a place where Argyle can look at the cameras.
So Yara could just point at the. Yara could just point at the camera with their non-gun hand and just say, "Why don't we check?"
What are we checking?
Yara just points again at the camera and then like tilts her head.
Okay. Attila will go to. Is there like a security booth or something to look at the camera feed?
The camera feeds are, as far as you can tell, locked behind some kind of passcode on the primary terminal in the reception office.
If I look around the desk, did they write down their password on a post-it?
Attila.
Actually, hold on. We have a tech priest.
We do.
Pick up the tech priest by the back of the head, point it at the computer, and go kiss a little.
Kiss it.
start feeling around the computer, and I go, I'm gonna treat you right.
I'm gonna treat you right. Argyle, if you would like to bypass the passcode, please roll for me a tech use test, plus 10. Why? Hold up. Why the fuck is intelligence your second lowest stat?
Man, I think because you told me that intelligence wasn't like the.
No, intelligence is crazy important for tech priests.
Oh my fucking god.
It's fine. It's fine. It's interesting. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
First off, Argyle, what does your tech use look like? Like, are you just typing into the terminal? Are you jacking into it somehow?
Am I
Sticky old nigga.
yeah, am I jacking in via my penis?
No.
I'm uncomfortable.
Not without like awkwardly mounting the Like, imagine you're just at a normal office desktop computer and trying to get your dick in, like, the USB slot. Like, that would just be... You'd be sort of kneeling on it, like, awkwardly doing the splits, like, trying to just sort of, like, aim... No.
What do they call it? What do they call it? They call it a scalping. Really?
It is.
Bet. You want to bet?
I was thinking of I don't know. I can't remember.
A scomp link was an accessory that allowed an astromech droid or VD unit to plug into a computer via a socket.
Oh, alright. I figured you had one of those on the end of your,
You absolutely do have one of those. It's one of your Mechanicus implants.
There you go.
So I was just gonna use like, so I have like a cable that I pull out of my wrist, a la the fucking cable from Cyberpunk. So I pull that out of my wrist and jack in.
Sure. You all watch as Argyle plugs this cord that comes out of his arm into the computer, and he just goes perfectly still for like a minute straight, while the
Yarrick actually pokes him.
no response. Goes perfectly still, doesn't respond to anything for 1 minute, while the computer starts to rapidly flash between different screens, and eventually the camera system is pulled up, and at like 50 times speed, all 200 cameras in the town flash across the screen, and he yanks the cord back out, and the only thing that stands out to you, Argyle, is that 379 days ago, every single camera at the exact same time went dark for 9 minutes. Yes. After there were no people. And
Did the camera turn back on?
Yes.
We are dealing with Bucky magic.
Magic isn't real.
That is my only opinion.
Yarrick pokes him again.
What? Fuck E magic. Yeah, but it's fuck dash E.
Is there any way you can restore that footage?
Is there any way I can restore that footage?
No. It's not that the footage is corrupted. There is no footage for those 9 minutes.
Right. Yeah. It just cuts out. Like it's like 5 or 9 minutes of black screen. Is there audio to this?
No. In accordance with Imperial Law 26-45-B2, it is illegal to maintain maintain both visual surveillance and audio surveillance in a working town.
It is also illegal to practice psychic powers, but you see the Emperor doing that all the time.
You are incredibly lucky. You are incredibly lucky that Ishta isn't here right now.
Where is Ishta? Is she posing out by the car?
Fucking tell her right to the site.
I'll be adding citations to my inventory.
I'm adding the site.
Okay, so...
Rug watches him say, Yarrick, what? Fucking hell. Yarrick, I shouldn't have given them both very similar names. Garrick watches him say that, then watches you just silently hand him a piece of paper. Doesn't say anything. You get a sense of being judged, but I feel like you often get a sense of being judged.
Is there any way that you know of for all of those cameras to turn off at the same time like that?
Can I look at, like, is there some sort of, like, diagnostic I could run on, like, the computer to see if there was any sort of, like, I guess, electrical interference or...
With 2 degrees of success on your previous tech use, I'm not going to make you roll for this. Based on what you could gather from the main terminal, the entire town lost power for those 9 minutes. It wasn't a power surge. It wasn't an overload. It was the exact opposite. There was 0 electricity at all in the entire town.
The vacuum by accident and the power went out.
Yarrick points at at Payday's collar and just goes, "Are any citizens being watched? Life size?"
Yeah, I mean, again, it would be on the main terminal, which Argyle just downloaded the entirety of. At the time, currently, registered on the computer are about 2,500 workers, all of whom are marked as none of which are marked with any kind of missing in action. According to the computer system, they're all here.
They're all here. Like,
How would the computer register these people as being here? Does it like keep active track of them, or is it saying like they clocked in and never clocked out?
They clocked in and never clocked out.
Well, that just makes sense because the power went down. So how could they have clocked out?
It's not just the people back then, though. It's also registering all of the people who have moved here since then. All of the people who have been sent here by Grimmick.
People have been moving here, and there's no one here, and they're not here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
wait, hold on. So you're telling me there's no one here?
There's no one.
There are 0 people here.
Well,
Is there like general perception check I can make? Like,
For what? What are you trying to do?
Actually, wait, hang on. People have moved here, and he just downloaded the entire history of the town into his fucking brain.
Yeah, wouldn't we see people showing up on the cameras?
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Can we
So
cross?
no one has ever, like since that day, no person has set foot in this town.
According to the cameras, no.
Has the train that brings people here stopped?
Mhm.
Every day at dawn, and every day 3 hours after sunset. The doors open, no one gets off, the doors close.
is it counting people though?
Does it think people are arriving?
Yes.
So does it think people are clocking in and clocking out every day, or does it think that people clocked in 379 days ago and have just been clocked in since then?
Yes. That second one.
Oh,
Okay.
But also,
people that are coming in also clock in and never.
yes, that as well.
And we haven't physically seen them.
Is this like a Pirates of the Caribbean, like fucking
Hang on.
flying in kind of shit? Like,
can he see us on the camera? Has he seen us arrive on the camera?
No.
So we don't appear on the camera feeds.
Your car does.
The car does, but we
But
don't.
we don't.
Yep.
We can't see ourselves coming out of the car?
Nope.
That's weird.
I don't think that's normal.
You don't say.
Maybe we...
Thank you, Barfire.
So, is there a current camera feed up on the screen?
Yes, the camera feed up on screen is the camera positioned to watch the main terminal.
Cool. Yarok just looks at the screen, looks at the chair next to her, and just moves the chair.
The chair moves
On the screen.
on the screen.
Yarok squints at the camera, which no one sees, but Yarok does. Well, camera useless. Well, actually, hang on. I'm picturing this as like fucking tumbleweeds. Like, okay, they have hot running water, but this is like tumbleweeds. Someone's playing a harmonica. There's a really old half robot dog lying in the road type of town.
Yeah.
Right. Did we leave footprints as we came in, like in the dust?
No.
If I go look outside right now, are there footprints?
Is that just because the ground is like so hard that it's not that kind of sand, or are we physically incapable of?
Payday, please make an awareness test
Yeah,
as you step outside to check for footprints.
for sure.
Minus 10.
Uh-oh, bomb collar go off.
Palm color go on. No. No footprints.
Argyle, in your professional opinion, what could possibly change the footage to not include any living being?
I'm trying to see if I have some sort of like... Is there like a can I roll tech use to
Like
see if
tech knowledge, probably?
yeah, do I have tech knowledge? I mean,
I
not really a skill.
don't. Well, hold on. There is a lore for technology, common lore tech, but you haven't taken it yet.
Yeah.
If you would like to take it, it costs 100 XP.
Do you have XP to spare?
I do. I have 300 XP.
Oh, well, there you go.
Let me give it a second here. Common lore. You said that was 100, Harley?
Yes.
100? Alrighty. Am I proficient in it?
Yes.
Is that the terminology? Is it intellect?
It is in fact intellect.
I would like to roll.
You may. However, you are going to make this roll. It's going to be hard. So you're going to make this with a minus 15.
Nah, I'm not gonna do
Are you sure?
that. Yeah, I'm gonna do
There's no downside to rolling with a bad penalty. With minus 3 degrees of success, You are unaware of any technology outside of the Adeptus Mechanicus that could create this sort of situation.
I'm assuming Argyle has like a little prayer book of like machine prayers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like pulling it out and reading it right now, and he's like freaking out a little bit.
Yarrick pokes him again and then just looks at everyone else. Power comes out. Search power grid.
Wait, say that again?
Power went out. Search power grid.
Yeah.
You look at the power grid.
I would like to go look at the power grid, please.
Please make a further tech use test. Scanning a power grid is fairly routine, so do this with +10.
Thank you. God. I'm gonna use a fate point on that.
Okay.
Just because we need some sort of answer relatively soon.
All right. You pull your little cord out, plug it into the terminal that is connected to the main power grid for the town, and immediately, as soon as you plug it in, you realize that not only is this town drawing 500% more power than it needs from the city, but B, most of that power is being funneled away from the town itself into the nearby mine.
Is there any way I can reroute or like lower the amount it's using?
You could attempt to if you would like. It would be a very hard test. It would be -20 tech use.
Well, there's no point in not trying, so...
How much is it drawing? Like
500 times, you said?
500%. So 5 times as much power as the town should need.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the mine has been using power to, like, pump air and stuff?
Yeah, there's a certain amount of power that should be going to the mine, but not this amount. 7 degrees of failure. Please make a toughness test for me, Argyle.
You're gonna explode.
There's no... Let me go back to like 20 seconds when I said there's no downside in not trying, so... Fuck me, goddamn.
Oh.
Argyle, you manage to resist the effects as you stay jacked into this system. You feel that whatever is drawing the power from the town into the mines attempts to also drain your potential coils of energy. But you manage to resist the effect and unplug yourself from the power grid before you are irreversibly damaged.
I mentioned to the gang, it seemed as though the mine is drawing more power than it needs to. I tried to turn it down. It does not want to be turned down.
Yara tilts her head and goes, "You mean people in the mine? You mean they are using the technology of the mine? Or do you mean the mine?"
The mine.
What?
The mine is using the power.
Well, that is our next stop.
How? Like, on the one hand, I'm like, it trying to suck the power out of him isn't normal and shouldn't be a thing that this can do, but at the same time, I don't think Yarrick would know that or say anything about it.
I mean, Argyle, deductive reasoning says that there is something other than technology drawing the power out. It only makes sense. Like, Argyle would know that, right? Like,
yes. You as a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus are aware that inanimate objects that are not currently powered cannot perform acts of free will. Something has to be doing this, and it is disguising itself as the mind.
I want to make sure it wasn't metagaming or anything. We should.
Is the before how exact is the system that records like where power is being used? Like beforehand, is it like, oh, pump for shaft C is draining X much power, and now it's just like the mine is draining power?
Oh, you're saying can we like centralize it to like one?
I'm wondering if it's gone from saying like, oh, X like water pump is using this much power, X air filter is using this much power, to just the mine is eating power.
It's not precise enough to tell you what devices are using what. It just kind of tells you the direction the electricity flows in.
Okay, so nothing's changed other than the increase in power. The like readout for the machine, like it's not saying anything weird other than that the mine is drawing way more power than it should.
Yes.
Word.
I say we go towards the mine, but we make sure we have our weapons drawn. I think they're
Take safety equipment from one of houses, then mine.
What do you want to get from a house?
Safety equipment.
Ah,
Oh, is the mine dangerous?
it's a mine.
Cave.
Moderately.
Do I?
Yar just turns around and walks towards one of the like tiny houses.
Yeah, Harley. Do I need protective gear?
You as a tech priest are already about as protected from any potential hazards in a mine as you could be. There's no added benefit for putting a gas mask on. Your lungs already filter out gas. You don't need a hard hat because most of your head is already made of metal. So you're fine, but the squishier members of the party could probably do with possibly raiding some of the nearby towns or nearby houses.
Payday
Also-
already has a gas mask and armor, so they should be okay, right?
Yeah. Basically, as long as you got some kind of air filtration and some kind of helmet, you'll be decently
Okay, yeah.
protected.
So Payday's good, but Payday will help look for.
I do have a helmet and a respirator, but Yarrick is also partially checking to see if the houses have equipment in them. Like if there's any indication that people are still working, if there's any indication that anyone has been in these houses since last year.
I'm sorry, run that by me again?
Half the reason Yarrick wants to go into one of the houses to get equipment is because if people are still working the mine in secret and we just don't know because the cameras are broken, in theory, their safety equipment won't be there because they are using it. However, if the safety equipment is there, it implies they're probably not. Also, if the houses are still covered in a thick layer of dust, then probably not.
Well, first up, all of the houses you check do in fact have their safety equipment still on the racks, but also all of the houses are, other than leftover food left out and paperwork not filled out properly, entirely spotless. No dust at all.
Yeah, there wasn't dust mentioned in the other building either.
Not possible. Yarrick, like, looks at one of the piles of loose paper and just shoves it onto the floor.
It falls to the floor.
Why are you making a mess?
Why is there no mess?
Yarrick, when you turn to talk to Atella, please make an awareness test with +10 from your enhanced hearing.
3 degree. I want to roll luck on that.
Okay.
This seems like mostly a mystery solving episode anyway. So
Hey.
3 degrees of success. You hear an electrical surge, and when you turn around, the papers are back on the table.
Whoa.
Does that electrical surge do anything to me?
No, Argyle,
You just
you...
hear like crackle of static electricity, you mean?
No, you hear like a...
Like a
Yeah, something like that.
wow.
Argyle, you... Not only do you not hear it, it doesn't register on your aspects either.
Ooh.
So from his point of view, did Yarrick just push a pile of paper and nothing happened?
Yes.
Paper. Who is preserving town and why? Wait, Yarrick leaves and goes to the train station.
Train station's about a 20-minute walk from where you are.
Okay, Yarrick points at the car and goes, train station.
Sure. Maybe he'll go.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
If we're investigating, let's all go.
Yeah. It's about a 2-minute drive to the train station if you take the ground car. So you get there. What are you looking for at the train station?
Are there just the frozen bodies of people standing where they stepped off the train?
No.
Mhm.
The train station is empty, immaculately clean, and quiet.
Should it even be this quiet? Like, I know they only like the train only stops here once per day, and only comes or like only stops here twice a day. But like, the Hive City is a big city. Is it weird that there's nothing traveling along the line?
It is... I'm going to tell you this because you have enhanced hearing, and I'm sure that your character would have noticed it even without having to roll for it. The train lines in the city don't ever actually stop moving. It's not like they go back and forth. It's a continuous round circuit, which means even if the train is not nearby, you, with your enhanced hearing, should still be able to hear the minute vibrations of the train tracks themselves, and you can't anymore.
Even the train tracks don't move. Nothing moves. reaches down to like. I know you said it's spotless, but there's got to be like loose dirt around here somewhere.
Yes, there is in fact a little bit of dirt on the first step leading up to the train terminal.
Yarrick just scoops up a handful of loose dirt and drops it to see what happens.
Make a scrutiny check.
Harley, I also would like to
Any modifier?
something after this.
No modifiers. Go ahead and roll. What do you want to do?
3.5 minus 3.5.
Rob?
I was gonna let you finish up with.
Oh, okay. You drop the dirt, Yarrick, and it falls to the ground the way dirt does.
So this might be a ridiculous question, just because I don't know, but is there like a radio or something in the car?
Yes.
Can I turn it on? Does it turn on?
No.
Like when I turn it on, nothing happens.
When you turn it on, what should play is a constant low kind of. There isn't music per se in Ultantix 7, so there's not like a radio station to listen to, like the local top 40. Turning the radio on, usually just auto tunes you into like a constant 24 hours, 7 days a week prayer circle. Just like weird prayers and propaganda pieces that get played on loop all the time. But when you turn it on here, nothing. Not even static.
Can I like roll tech use or something to see if I know about like maybe like some sort of like disruptor field, or like if you were to enter into, I don't know, like some sort of barrier that would shut off or like fuck with technology, like if I just know anything about that.
I think you already rolled that earlier. That was your common more tech roll, wasn't it? I mean, you can roll for something more specific, like if you're specifically looking to see if you know about a barrier. Absolutely, you may roll.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. It's mainly because like now Argyle is kind of trying to narrow it down to what could possibly be disrupting like the camera feeds, what could be drawing power, like why isn't the radio working now? Like
presumably someone also explained to him that what happened with the paper because he did not see it fall.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your common lore tech. You're still looking for something. You're still trying to remember something to see if you know about something that's pretty difficult to find. So, minus 15.
Did he even see the door open that we went through, or did he just like see us all walk through a closed door?
What?
We opened the door to get into that room. He didn't see he didn't see Yarrick push the paper. From his perspective, the paper just did not move. Did he see the door open and walk through an open door, or did he just walk through a closed door?
Probably the second one. Anyways, as far as you're aware, Argyle, the thing you are trying to think of is a Mechanicus secret that you are not currently rated to know.
Sad.
Yarrick, who is still experimenting and weirded out by this, pulls out her las pistol, aims it somewhere that looks harmless just down the track, and fires a shot to see what happens.
Scrutiny again, please.
Harley, what is scrutiny?
Scrutiny is like...
That's even worse.
Scrutiny is like investigating one specific thing. as opposed to looking around the room.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure what the context was. Cool.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm gonna go check now because.
I mean, it makes sense. I understand. I get it. The last pistol explodes in your hand.
Well, that's, it doesn't explode, I'm assuming Garrick is just like, yep, that is a perfectly normal thing.
Oh, my bad. Hold up. Roll search instead.
Oh, okay.
Scrutiny is for using it on people.
Okay.
Whoops.
They're both perception, and they're both the same rating, and I failed anyway, so...
Yeah, you fire your las pistol at the ground. The bolt of red energy strikes the dirt, penetrates about a meter into the ground, leaves behind a perfectly circular, hole in the ground where the energy has turned the dirt and sand into glass. And then watch as, just like with the paper, the hole vanishes. But you do not glean any further information about what could be doing it.
Should we go to the mine?
Yeah, that sounds like our next stop.
I think Zelda's not going to do anything with this, so she's ready to go.
I mean, I think Atella is just like, or Atella and Payday are seeing fucking Argyle.
Payday is looking nervously at the collar.
Payday's out here like, can I take this off? Would this still kill me?
No, not even that. It's like, dude,
Is this gonna
they know my life signs and shit.
They know my life. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Like, do they think I've taken it off?
It's like you just see me and Al doing a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
And
Does the collar regularly, flash or beat or do something to indicate that it is still active?
There is a single solid red light.
Does it go on?
Yes.
I don't know whether to be relieved or not.
hold on, I want to try something before we go to the mine. Argyle, wait, hold on. We all have micro beads now, right?
I believe everybody bought a micro bead, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint 50 yards down the train track. And I'm gonna try to call each one of them on the micro bead.
You all hear over your micro beads Argyle calling you.
Can you all hear me?
Hello?
Well,
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure we have communication in the mine in case we get separated.
Good call.
Argyle, with fucking massive speed, sprints back to the group.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Anyways.
I think there will be bad things in the mine.
Argyle takes out his axe. He's like, I'm not even fucking around anymore.
So,
Mining town, dangerous. Mine, dangerous. Mining town, now frozen. Nothing can change. Why? Did mine begin to collapse? Did mine explode? This seems the most usual answer.
I think we answered it before too, but there's no records past when everyone disappeared. Right? There's no notes.
yes. What do you want.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's a mining town, right? So there should be logs of like the goings on.
Mhm.
There are logs, but they just consistently show that everyone is clocked in and working.
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing. We didn't find anything that is like standout.
Everyone went to work 379 days ago, and they're just happy working.
Okay, all right.
They're just
and
all
people are
in
coming
there.
in. They're clocking in, and they're still
going
here.
to work.
Just thought it was. Just wanted to make sure I was checking all the boxes.
I don't know what to make of it.
I feel ya. All right, let's go to the mine.
Yeah. As you get back into your car starts up just fine. You continue on your way out of town. As soon as you pass out of town, past the very furthest house, your radio starts back up. The usual propaganda piece, the glory of the Emperor and how he struck down his bastard son Horus. It's a very common radio play. It happens about 4 times a day. Comes on. And you continue on your way to the mine. As you get closer to the mine, you begin to see, well, not really see. First, Yarick, you hear it first with your enhanced hearing. You hear in the distance gunshots, and then about 5 or so minutes later, everyone else starts to hear it. And as you pull up to the mine, you see that there is a full-on gang war happening over the entrance of this mine.
Hmm.
Doesn't look like work.
That doesn't look like work. On the eastern side of the mine, you see a group of heavily armed, about 40 or 50 or so heavily armed women. And on the western half of the mine, you see a little over 70 rugged, obviously, or rugged, heavily armored, kind of indiscriminately gendered gangers. It's hard to tell at this distance because they are wearing it looks like scrap armor, but they're wearing enough of it that it obscures pretty much every part of their body.
What state are they in physically? Like, I'm assuming some of them are bloodied and whatever, but are their clothes looking more disheveled than I would have been taught is standard for this kind of town? Like they've been wearing them for 397 or whatever days. Right.
These people, these do not look like mine workers. Right out, these are very obviously not the sort of people that would be trusted to live and operate independently outside of the city. These are criminals.
Which ones are criminals? Both sides?
Both sides. Attila, actually, you as a trooper are familiar with the 2 gangs fighting here.
Mm-hmm.
On the eastern half, the group made up entirely of women are an offshoot of a gang house, or of a crime family known as House Escher.
Mm-hmm.
On the western side, you see that all of the scrap armor that people are wearing are in House Orthanc colors.
Huh. Okay.
These are not mine workers. Is this our problem?
They're blocking the entrance, right?
They are. The fighting kind of dies down a little bit as your ground car gets closer, as both groups kind of turn and reorient a little bit to see who it is that has just shown up.
Can they see us through the, like...
This is a PDF Trooper ground car. The windows are heavily tinted.
Okay. Well, they probably don't
It
like
is, however,
the fact that...
it is a PDF Trooper car.
Yes.
So it is, painted.
Yeah. Well, do we have any way of communicating with them outside that will not have them shoot at us immediately?
You have the PDF Troopers, the car's, like, external radio system. The loudspeaker.
Yeah, let's get on the loudspeaker. Attila picks it up. It's like, what is a fucking cop thing to say here?
Disperse.
This is there's an active investigation. You are interfering with, what's my fucking arbitrator?
Arbites.
If you remain in this location, you will be interfering with Arbites' official business. Please disperse.
I don't
Please.
care if you go fight somewhere else, just don't do it here.
You see one person from each side kind of steps forward from the groups. And on the Ultantix side, you see one guy pulls out what is very obviously like a homemade variant of your loudspeaker system, puts it up to his helmeted face and says, "Shh. Our claim to the mine is legal, Trooper. You are obligated to assist us in this matter." And then from the other side, you hear voice boosted with psychic power. Their claim's bullshit. You should help us.
Alright, hold on. What are you trying to do here? Escher, you first.
They've kidnapped some of my, these Ultantix bastards have some of my women held captive in their mine. I'm only here to reclaim what's mine. And then immediately after you hear over the loudspeaker, "That's horseshit. They were infiltrators. Their lives are ours. Fuck off."
I turn to the group in the car. I'm like, does that sound like anything to our fucking investigation?
Well, we know that one of the gangers was sending people down here.
Oh, that's true.
They are not employees. Why would they have claim to mine?
What's your claim on the mine?
House Ultantix purchased rights to this mine from the city of Ultantix 7 4 months and 15 days ago in order to work the scrap heap underneath it.
Do you have receipts?
Do you have paperwork?
Is that in our dossier? I'm assuming we got provided with some information.
Yes, as far as the Inquisition was aware, this mine was still under city control, and was not privately owned. And then you hear...
Given that House Ultantix, or whatever, is a criminal empire, if they're going to do something above board, like buy a town, they'll make sure that it's on the books as legitimate.
Yeah.
If only because then whichever cop comes over and goes, "You bought that mine illegally," will be really embarrassed when they go, "But copper, I got the papers right here. Bona fide."
Speaking of which, we have the writ of sale. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer.
Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine on my lead overseer. Writ of sale is currently in the mine
What do you mean it's in the mine? Get it out of the mine.
No can do.
Why not?
We have Escher assassins infiltrating the mine
well.
as we speak. My overseer is compromised.
Yarrick grabs the speaker and just goes, "This bullshit. Mine town broken. This don't matter. Go fight somewhere else."
Actually, that's a good point. What do you know about the mining town on the way over here?
Nothing. The mining town was not included in the writ of sale. Have not investigated. Do not care.
Should we go in there and get the fucking people out?
I want to investigate. That was job. Whose job recover bandits from mine?
No.
Then don't care.
We could get paid more.
Why?
As you say that, as you ask why, Yarrick, the Escher representative, once again, power boosted with psychic energy, or voice boosted with psychic energy, says, "I will pay you 30 throne for each of my women you bring out of that hole, and 15 extra for every Orthanc head you bring me."
Yarrick just groans. Armor men, give women, get money, go home. We busy.
We are here on Inquisition business. We do not have time to deal with this squabbling. We need to get into this mine. Will you interfere with that?
Inquisition doesn't travel in PDF ground cards. Confirm, I'm gonna need to hear some kind of code.
Do we have a code?
We
have a thing we can show them.
Yeah, if you plug your rosette into, like, a computer system, it pops up a code.
Okay.
We get computer system that we have readily available, or
Yeah, plug it into our tech breeze.
Put it into the radio. Yeah, we get
is there like some sort of jack that I can like?
Yeah, the one in your wrist.
The one in your wrist.
This is the future. Everything's USB-C.
Yep.
I go
It's
ahead
all
and
compatible.
I guess I jack in.
Yeah, you plug the rosette into you and you into the car's radio system, and transmit your codes over to the Orthanc guy via radio waves. And after a couple of minutes, you hear, "All right, you have 1 hour for your investigation. After that hour is up, we're getting back to our business, and you will be considered hostile."
Can we even get anywhere in the mine in an hour?
You don't know. You don't know how big the mine is.
I respond back, give us 2.
2 hours.
1.5, final offer.
Okay, deal.
Yarrick gets out and just starts walking towards the mine, like completely staring dead ahead. Doesn't look at either of them. Doesn't give a shit. As far as Yarrick can tell, this is just like petty, especially because they've been sat here like having a gunfight, and are any of them dead? Like, are there just a couple of bodies?
There are several severely wounded people, but no one dead yet.
Right. So they haven't even been really trying to fight.
So either they're not trying very hard, or they're both really bad fucking shots.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, Yarrick is mildly disgusted by these people.
I look at the 2 spokespeople and I'm like, no fighting while we're in there.
Just fuck. Hurry up.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Can I, as Yarrick heads into the mine, can I hear the whimpering of any female NPCs? Probably repeated lines, something like, "Someone, help!" or "I'm so cold."
No, you mostly, as you descend down into the mine, you mostly hear this first group of Escher gangers complaining about this sudden ceasefire and how it's such bullshit that they're not killing anybody because all of their fucking friends are stuck down in this mine.
How...
Anybody anyway. Yarrick is just grumbling to herself at this point. They weren't killing anybody in the first place.
How long were they out here? If I turn to one of them before we get in there and I'm like, how long has this fight been going on? How long do they say?
The Orthanc guy says, "We found the first of the infiltrators about a day ago. Open combat began roughly," he pulls out a timepiece, "roughly 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. You didn't have time to really do much then. Alright, well...
Did you hear him say that?
Yes.
Yarrick is judging these people so hard. They've had 20 minutes and they haven't successfully killed a single person. They're just standing in the middle of nowhere next to the entrance to a cave, firing at each other with guns, and no one's dead.
I mean, they have, like, makeshift cover and shit. They're not just standing in the fucking open shooting each other.
In 20 minutes, Yarrick would have been back at the fucking town.
We, as a random, like, group of nobodies, some of whom are clearly fucking idiots, managed to take out, like, 6 armed dudes, armed with a fucking chain gun in, like, what?
40 seconds.
Yeah. And they've been shooting each other for 20... That's like 1 million rounds of... It's like 20 minutes, right?
Yes.
Every round is...
200 rounds.
No, every round is 10 seconds in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so 6 times...
20.
20.
120.
100... Yeah.
120 rounds of combat.
We've had 120 rounds of combat, and the worst that happens is some people are bloodied.
Aren't there also like 30 plus guys on each side too?
40 Escher, 60 Orthanc.
Yeah, like fucking this shit.
Well, listen, alright, I simulated the fucking fight using the mass combat rules, which doesn't actually account for individual deaths.
I see. Sorry, we're roasting you.
Yarrick is still judging the shit out of these people for bringing disgrace upon their ancestors.
Harley, the fact that you didn't sit there for fucking 5.5 hours.
Roll these.
One disgrace. I do not want to be a part of this game.
Fuck you, I wasn't gonna play a whole game of Kill Team just for a fucking binge.
Next time you play, like, Warhammer, next time you need, like, a group of people to have had a fight, just, like, remember
Play a Warhammer game.
the last game of Warhammer of, like, lizards versus necromancers, and just use those numbers.
I don't think you understand how fast a Total War game is.
I don't.
Your average Total War battle only takes, like, 5 to 6 minutes.
Sure, but I just mean the numbers in terms of, like, well, I have 90 twin bombs fighting 70 Maragdubs.
God, I fucking hate you. Alright, you're in the mine.
We go into the mine.
As you descend down into the mine, the air becomes kind of heavy and stale, and you step out into the first base camp in the mine, which is currently being occupied by 6 Escher gangers who are visibly annoyed that you've put a ceasefire to their combat.
Wait, so we're in the mine, we've run into more people.
Yes.
Okay. Go outside. Help your useless brothers win stupid war.
These are all women. These are all...
Help your stupid sisters.
Are these people that were going to get 30?
Also, wait, are they just standing in the mine bickering?
They are now because you put a ceasefire.
Okay, 1, 2,
I thought
3,
they
4,
were,
5.
they were meant to be imprisoned in the mine, and now they're just chilling here.
This is like the advanced group.
The infiltrators are imprisoned. These are not the infiltrators.
I was going to say, we're about to rack up a massive payday, no pun intended.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, payday.
If they're all just standing around.
Everybody out. Fighting is over. Go take a juice break. Get lost.
They're getting out of your way. They are not leaving.
Okay, fine. Are there Orthanc guys or just the Escher?
This is what you can see is what you can see until you move.
Oh, okay.
Have we gone past like any tables with piles of, or just any pile of things? Any like pickaxes leaned against the wall?
This is a base camp, so it is kind of like the area where people go to like regroup while they're on the job. So there are in fact like tables and equipment sitting around here. You step forward, Atella. From this angle, let me just see what you have line of sight on. Daisy home.
Daisy home.
Okay, so from here, Atella, you can see.
Oh, is there like a new map or whatever?
Yes, we're on a new map.
Did you load it in already?
Yes.
Scroll down.
Yeah, we just can't fucking see.
Oh, okay. I was like, I cannot see anything.
I had not noticed because I had my fucking character sheet up.
Listen here, Jack. Where the fuck do I find this book?
How do I open PDF Trooper?
that will be...
That was the funniest fucking...
I will not be able to top that.
As you examine the base camp, you can see that there are like plasma burns on the walls, spots left behind by las fire and autogun fire, but it is otherwise a fairly standard mine. Also, everybody should be able to control their own token, so...
I did. I'm assuming when Yarak, like, pushes over, like, a pickaxe that's leaning against the wall, it just falls to the floor and doesn't get back up.
Yes, that is accurate. Yarek, you are stood there. No, you don't have line of sight of anything extra.
I don't think I have any way of telling time.
Would you like a, whatever the fuck the wristwatch is called?
A chrono?
Chrono. It's just a chrono.
Yeah. Don't worry. Atella can tell you when an hour and a half has passed.
Yes.
We don't want to know when an hour and a half has passed. We want to know when...
29 minutes passed.
No, we don't want to know when an hour and 29 minutes has passed. We want to know when 45 minutes have passed.
So that we can turn around.
Yeah, because it will take us 45 minutes to get back out of the mine from wherever we got 45 minutes in.
Yes. So Atella sets an alarm for 45 minutes.
Okay.
And let's keep it moving.
Actually, since you guys aren't fighting your way through this, I am just going to...
Was there an option to fight our way through this?
Yes!
You could have fought all of those Escher people.
You could have allied yourself with Orthanc or Escher and then fought either one. Or you could have fought both.
Well, I was going to say, too, when we were in the car and Attila was getting on the fucking microphone, I was like, yo, they're gonna both be shooting at us.
Well, I'm just that good at talking to people.
How the fuck do I just reveal the whole map? How do I turn
And
fog
I
of war
also
back
think,
on?
like, why aren't they just like, why aren't they just gonna shoot at us because there's a cop here? Like,
Because the Inquisition is currently ignoring the fact that they're having a piss fight outside in the desert somewhere.
Yeah.
And if the Inquisition stops ignoring that they're having a piss fight out in the
Whoa.
desert somewhere, their boss is going to be extremely pissed.
Man, that's a big fucking map.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reveal it all because you're not fighting through it, so it's not like knowing where all the dudes are is gonna change anything.
who the fuck are those?
We're not fighting through it yet, anyway.
The other house was called House Ortho?
Or thank.
Or thank.
Orthodontist?
House Orthodontist and a house MC Escher.
Of course, naturally.
Uh,
Do they have a fucking, what's it called?
They sure do. One of the best.
what?
Wow, this is certainly one of the gangs of all time.
What are you
I was
saying?
looking to see if they had any models for what's it called?
They do.
They do?
House Orthanc and House Escher are two prominent houses in the Necromunda game.
Thank you.
I kind of expected you to know that.
Well, I knew House Escher, but I didn't know Orthanc.
Anyways, as you walk past all of these fucking people, you just hear them like really fucking angry about having to fucking put a ceasefire to this. But none of them are willing to test you.
Are there any dead bodies at all?
Yes, as you get further and further into the mine, you do see some corpses, and the ground is slick with blood.
Hmm.
Almost as if God came down from on high and just like squished you people like a game of God. Almost as if they were kind of annoyed that they'd been made fun of. Here. How likely is it that we would be able to reach this mysterious marking within 45 minutes?
If you do zero investigating of any other rooms, getting to that marking, which is supposed to denote a way further down into the mine, would only take you about 5 minutes.
Miss you all day.
I mean, the only other rooms are this and this.
Sleepy.
And this.
Did you get?
Is this a room?
Yes, this is a
It
room.
looked like a very
Maybe we
close-knit
got
system
an
of
extra
caves.
thing, so that way we can
It's a room.
rice too.
It's both, but it's a room.
Never you.
But yeah, I guess. Yeah. Stay on this floor.
Oh, I was looking at toys, my bad.
Fuck, I was looking at toys. Rob.
Do we know how far we need to go down in this mine?
All you know is that you are supposed to be investigating the mine.
Okay, well, I guess we're going as deep as we can. Excuse me, fellas. Push past the guys that are in the way. Actually, if I ask them, like, how do we get deeper? Do they tell us to go this way?
The Orthanc, you're asking the Orthanc guys. One of them looks at you and says, "Don't talk to outsiders."
Can I fucking pistol whip this guy? No, I don't think they'll take kindly to that.
Oh, you guys are all the way out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, catch up.
Hold on.
Fucking burrows straight through a wall.
Oh yeah, no,
Meow.
that's canonical that I just stood there for like 10 minutes.
We're like, we have to be really quick, so just stands there.
Just stands there.
Sorry,
Alright.
I was looking at my hobby.
What?
So what are we exactly looking for?
Yeah,
Something
what?
that takes a lot of power?
We're trying to figure out.
Anything.
Is there like a thing that I have that I can just
Because the thing that's weirding me out currently, as a player, not as a character, is that all the power in the station, or all the power in the building was being drained to the mine,
Mm-hmm.
but the field around the town doesn't reach the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why keep the town in stasis if the mine is where things are happening?
Well, because I think player me thinks that there's like something in the mine that is like projecting nothing on the outside while consuming all the power on the inside of the mine, so that it kind of looks like nothing's going on.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of like the best example of it, but it's kind of like I don't know. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Go piss, Carl. Alright. If we get to this point, do we have any reason to go down this way? Like, I can see that that's where the stairs are. Would Attila know?
And there were what, 2 other rooms?
3. There are 3 other large rooms.
We could go all the way around this fucking big ass circle, and then we would have to turn around. Then we would go. We could waste so much time in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
This is the problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this guy who said he wasn't gonna talk to me to talk to me. I'm like, if you fuckers want to get back to the pissing contest you were doing, you're gonna tell me the fastest way to get as deep as possible in this mine, and then we'll do that and we'll leave.
Fine.
Yeah.
If you go down that way, follow it to the very end. There's a lift that'll take you down to the slag heap. That's as deep as we've gone.
Is there anything in the slag heap that would be consuming a lot of power?
No, but you should keep an eye out. Something down there turned a couple of our guys' money.
Funny how.
Grew some extra arms.
Like, I wouldn't know what gene stealers are. I wouldn't know what pretty much anything is. So I can't ask that. Where are the guys who grew extra arms now?
In the slag heap.
Oh, they're still down there.
We didn't bring them back up. They went crazy. Watched one of them rip Tim in half.
Damn. Rest in peace, Tim.
Alright, I'm back. What happened?
Down in the slag heap, there's some guys who grew extra arms when they got down there.
They grew extra arms?
Yeah.
Sounds useful.
Could be useful.
Could be useful. Alright.
Yep. Okay. So, as far as the guys who grew extra arms, do you have any qualms about us fucking them up?
I mean, you'd probably do us a favor, actually. It's kind of hard to work down there, considering, they keep coming out of, like, the walls and shit and eating people.
They're eating people? What the fuck? You should be dealing with that.
You're a trooper. Have you never dealt with mutants before?
I mean, sure, but you're up here fighting these ladies and you got mutants coming out of the walls?
Yeah, but they stay down there in the slag heap.
Uh-huh.
This is kind of a more pressing issue.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do about that, but that's not what we're here for. We leave. Let's go. Wow, the fucking hexagon grid is really weird. Hello. Hello.
Where the fuck did you go?
I'm walking here.
Oh, there you are.
God, zoom out a little bit, Rob.
That's great. Oh my god, now I zoomed out too much. Shit.
Come here, Maggie.
Do any of the Escher or the other guys say anything as we're coming through?
These particular Escher ladies here are some of the ones that were trapped.
Oh.
They are not armed. Well, they are armed, but not as heavily armed as the ones over here were.
Did they want to leave?
They... At a glance, it looks like they're worried that if they try to leave, it will break the ceasefire.
Ah, yes. Well, carry on then. As we come over here, and there's the Orthanc men. I asked one of them, "Is this the way to the slag heap?"
Yeah, lift goes straight down. It's about 100 meters.
Have you been down there?
Not since Tim got in.
Rest in peace, Tim. Okay. And how long has it been since we got down here?
Let's see, you walked straight to these guys, talked to them for about a minute or so, and then walked over here, so we'll say 7 minutes.
Okay, we're making pretty good time. Alright, elevator time.
Elevator time! Give me a second, I have to turn the fog of war on for this map.
I was like, man, this would have been a crazy fight if we had to fight everybody down here. Glad that didn't happen. Looks into the camera.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Looks into the camera.
We still have to get out of here.
That's true. There is the return trip to worry about.
Okay. Elevator. You get on the elevator, you push the button, it grinds into action and just goes.
Yara draws her pistol because they said that the mutants are coming out of the walls.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Actually, Yara draws her shotgun.
Ah, yes.
This in combat.
Much better for mutants.
After about 5 minutes, the elevator opens up and you enter the slag heap.
Slag heap?
I hardly know her.
As you step off the elevator, you immediately are hit with just the sheer thick, dusty air as it almost immediately clogs your filtration systems. And the next thing you notice is that the ground down here is not just a little slick with blood, it is straight up mud.
Wait. Hold on.
God damn it. Ripped in pieces, Tim.
It is straight up what?
Mud.
Mud.
Mud? Or is it blood or is it mud?
It's blood.
It is mud whose moisture has come from a generous application of blood.
I was gonna say
It's blood.
calculations say I think this is Tim.
I think this is Tim.
Tim was Ethan. If this is Tim, it is waste of Tim.
Let's see. You guys can also see into this hallway here.
Oh, you're in hell.
And this.
We're going to hell.
You're in like the night right now.
Hello?
Give it a second.
Hell.
Give it a second. How about now? How about now?
I heard that.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
How about now?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Anyways, as you step off the elevator.
Oh, no, wait. Here, say it again.
As you step off the elevator.
There you go. Okay, you're good.
Thick, dusty air, squelching bloody mud, and you see that there are three ways forward. You can walk this way, you can walk up and into this hallway, or up into this hallway.
Can I hear anything?
Make an awareness test with your plus 10 from your enhanced hearing.
I will, once my character sheet loads. Looks at my character sheet. Hello? There we go. Awareness plus 10. Is that going to... I'm gonna roll. Internet is McFucking struggling. There we go.
There are a lot of sounds down here. You hear the sounds of, like, the squelching sound of boots in mud coming from from all three directions.
Okay. So, weapons drawn, let's pick a route.
Indy.
So let's pick a route.
Yeah.
Alright. Think of a number between 1 and 3.
Hey.
Not between 2, but think of a number.
Cut that out. Yeah, leave her alone.
You're thinking of a number. What? That's not how this decision works.
Why?
Because... You're thinking of a number between what?
1, 2, or 3. Pick.
2.
We go down. How do I do it?
It doesn't work, that's what I'm telling you.
You go down this one.
Okay.
Alright, up and to the left. I'm gonna let everybody move before I start revealing more map. Alright, so from this position you can all see that wasn't the right. Hold on a second. remind me, I'm just stupid.
It's a dead end.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
I'll look up here.
okay.
Come on,
Continue then.
Get it together.
Indy. No. Cut that out.
What are they doing over there?
I'm serious. You leave her alone. Get out of here.
I shouldn't go first. I'm not the one
I
with
can go first.
super hearing.
Good point.
Payday, can you see? Nope, no one has any line of sight yet. Yarick, at this point, hold. Everybody hold. Never mind, you may continue forward. Alright, stop. Payday, please return to your previous position. Yarick, as you step forward, you see ahead of you a mutant. It has not seen you yet.
Awesome, and I have, let's see. I don't think sneak attack is a thing in this game.
I don't think it is either, but it will not get a dodge roll if you try to attack it.
Cool. I do have silent move. And shadowing, I can't remember what shadowing does.
Shadowing is used to follow somebody without being seen. Without being seen by them specifically.
Well, my shotgun is my highest hitting weapon, so I'm going to try and shoot it with, I'm going to try and sneak up on it to the shotgun's effective range, which is, I'm assuming point blank is the most effective range.
Yes. When using a shotgun in point blank range, not only do you get the highest bonus to hit, but you also get extra hits for every 2 degrees of success you
I
roll.
am sore. I'm
Okay, it says point blank is 3, so I'm assuming I only need to be here.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to shoot at it with the shotgun.
Excellent.
Do you wish for a vacino los pets?
Because I'm like, I know that there are like
is
other, like kobolds and D&D where it's like, oh, they're all evil, but they're not really. I'm assuming mutants are generally just bloodthirsty.
Well, you were told that at least one of those mutants ate a guy named
Is
Tim.
Frogger.
Also, the floor is covered in blood, and I'm assuming I would be able to tell the difference between fake blood and real blood. And like, they didn't get this blood out of nowhere. This is.
You know what, I'm
Can I have aim?
down for a
Sure, we're not in initiative yet, so go
Make
ahead.
sure that Indy doesn't keep bullying.
Actually, before
Bullying.
Yarick takes this shot, Atella, do you want to move up or do
It's
you want
really
to stay
stressing
back
her
there?
out.
What happened?
I have to keep breaking them up because Indy keeps mounting digit.
I'll move up.
Want to let them the cage a little? See if they need some separation.
Yeah, I can do that. It looks like
Shall
they're
I
being
hit
nice
now?
right now.
But
Do you, before Yarick takes the shot, do you want to move up or do you want to just stay there?
I'll move up
There you go.
to where everybody else is.
That is in, okay, so that's inside a wall.
It's open. Keep an eye out on them.
Alright, go ahead, make your shot, Yarick.
Half aim, point blank. This is standard.
Mm-hmm.
Modifier?
No.
Swag. Come on.
8 point?
No, I don't. I only have one.
Oh, you do? That's
Yeah. Well, I just now he and everyone else in this mine knows that I am here, and I completely miss. Someone else's turn.
Yeah. Your shotgun. You fire your shotgun. The blast rings out through the mine. The pellets, for whatever reason, were packed wrong in this shot, and so the spread just misses this guy at every possible opportunity. And I need initiative from the 4 of you.
Yorick, roll well today, challenge. Yorick, roll anything that's not a negative today, challenge.
We hit from ag, right?
Yes.
You weren't clicked on a token. I've literally been moving my token around.
Yeah, I did the token thing also.
Are we ready?
Al, do you have an initiative one?
13. Oh no, that was M's. Okay, mine just didn't roll.
I wish I understood. Like, you know how it says target 71?
Yeah.
How's that determined?
It's your base skill plus any modifiers. So, Al's base chance to hit with a gun is 31, plus 10 from aiming, plus 30 from point blank range.
Okay.
But I still fucked it.
And then you still rolled an 85, so.
Alright, Atella, you are up first.
Okay,
You're also muted.
I'm gonna move up so I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Then I'm gonna shoot it. Shotgun.
Okay.
Hit. Cannot aim because I moved. This is a shotgun, so it is standard.
Standard.
Are you shooting the shotgun from all the way back there?
I mean, it's got, what, 15 meters for...
Yes, that was the initial plan.
Alright, I can hit it from this distance, right?
Yeah, you can hit from crazy far with a shotgun. It's just that closer is better.
Wouldn't it also be because it's a cone?
It is not a cone. Flamers are
I'm
cones.
just not understanding how guns work, but I thought shotguns were just like a cone of metal.
I mean, in real life, yes, that is how they work.
Wait, we're not coming through.
Oh.
You're in hell.
Hell yeah. It's okay, what if I just hit it so good?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your hits. Wait, hold up. One second.
guess.
All right, go ahead and roll your one hit. 9. Your you score that's a 41, 14 on what is a 14 hit?
That is
Right arm.
arm shot.
All right, you score a telling blow on this mutant's right arm. It is now the mutant's turn. This mutant is going to go 1, 2 to here, and attempt to hit Al with its combat knife. And it misses. This mutant is going to go...
There's another mutant?
Uh-oh.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's running, so it's going to go there. This mutant is going to go 1,
Oh my
2,
fucking God.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, running can get it 9. It's going to run to there. And then these ones can't actually get close enough to do anything, so they're just going to stay there. And it is now Yari's turn.
I mean, I'll try the shotgun again.
You are locked in melee. You cannot fire a shotgun into melee.
Okay. Dumb. But that's fine. I'll use the sword then.
Sword.
I need to mark. No, I haven't used it. Just remembering to mark down the shotgun ammo. Okay. Sword, half aim. Can I do that with a sword?
You normally can, but because you have to draw your sword, it is a half action to draw your weapon.
Fair. No aim. Attack type standard. Modifier 0.
Sword!
Natural hit. 9 damage.
That is a headshot. You score another blow against this guy. You open up like a bloody gash across his cheek, but he is still fighting. Argyle, you are up.
I'm gonna move. Yoink. I'm gonna attack the one on payday.
Excellent. You got a plus 10 to this attack because you outnumber this target. And actually he ran, so you get a further. You have plus 30 to hit this one actually. Because you move, so no half aim. Yeah, because you sprinted, you get another plus 20 to hit, so plus 30 total.
And then it's just standard, right?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, all really consistent out here. You fucking hit this guy's second right arm. And now it is Payday's turn. Payday. This man has made a mistake. He has engaged in close combat.
Do I also get a plus 30?
Yes.
Hardly ever.
One sec. What's up, Rob?
What does unbalance do again?
You cannot parry with an axe. What was your question?
And no aim, right?
You can aim if you'd like to, because you didn't move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So half aiming is a half action, and hitting is also a half action. So you can either aim and hit, or move and hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, okay. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
Did that roll? That did not roll. Hold on. Is this is just a sword? It's not like a chainsaw?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's unfortunately you do hit, but when you pull your weapon back to ready position, you did not score any damage against his thick hide.
Okay.
Atella, top of the round.
There's a guy in front of me.
There is in fact a guy in front of you.
Is he locking me in melee?
He is.
Fuck.
Well, actually, no. He sprinted, so no, he's not.
Alright, well, he sprinted right up into my shotgun. I shoot my shotgun at him. I guess I'll half aim, because why not?
Because you can.
Point blank.
Mm-hmm.
Standard. No modifier. Yeah.
Plus 20 because he sprinted.
Oh.
No, minus 20 because he sprinted. When you sprint, you get minus 20 to shooting, plus 20 to melee. So minus 20 from sprint.
Even though he sprinted right into my face?
Yes.
Okay.
It's weird, but you gotta remember the game is assuming that everything happens at the same time.
Probably because you're like, oh shit, and trying to like raise the gun to your face.
I guess. Okay. Shoot. Hell yeah.
Damn. All right. 3 degrees of success is going to be 2 hits with your shotgun point blank. So that 5 does not penetrate his thick hide, but the 7 does do a little bit of damage to him.
Okay. Wait. Can I shoot 2 shots because it is a shotgun and I have a clip capacity of 2?
No.
I think the clip capacity of 2 just means you get to go 2 rounds before having to reload.
Yeah.
Or you get to roll twice before having to reload.
So your rate of fire is what determines how many shots you can take in one turn.
Okay.
The reason why you got an extra hit is because in point blank range, shotguns score 1 extra hit for every 2 degrees of success you roll.
Okay.
To represent more pellets hitting.
Right.
Anyways, mutant's turn. Yarick, the mutant on you is going to attempt to stab you once more. That does hit. Would you like to dodge or parry?
I don't know which is better.
Parry.
Parrying is better.
Because you have a sword, you get plus 10 to parry.
Cool. Okay, then I'll try and parry. How do I do that?
You're going to roll a weapon skill test with plus 10. You successfully parry his wild knife attack. Atella. Your mutant attempts to stab you. He fails. Okay. Argyle and Payday. The mutant, with its many arms, is going to attempt to stab each of you. It fails on you, Payday. And it fails on you as well, Argyle. The remaining mutants are going to step, cannot shoot, step, cannot shoot, motherfucker, no, step, cannot shoot, step, cannot shoot. Yarick, it is now your turn.
I'll try and slash this guy again.
Sword.
Hit. Half aim. Attack type standard. Modifier 0. Failure. Next turn.
Alrighty. Argyle.
Me hit.
You hit.
I'm gonna half aim.
Excellent.
Any modifier?
You still outnumber him, so plus 10.
Get fucked, loser.
Argyle hits. Roll damage, Argyle. Ooh.
God fucking damn it.
Not quite able to pierce his hide though. Payday.
I will attempt to do the same.
Hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Payday. So that is going to. That is going to be enough to actually bring this guy down. Let's say 84. Oh god, is this a fucking leg? Is this a left leg? No, yeah. You fucking cleave this dude's left leg off because we're back to doing nothing but left legs.
Here we go.
Here we
It
go.
begins.
How do you determine what hit?
It is the two numbers on your dice roll flipped around.
Nice.
Atella.
Okay. This guy is right in front of me. I gotta put my shotgun away, and I gotta hit him with my mono club.
Mono club.
I will half aim, or can I half aim? Because I put my gun away.
You have to draw your club, which is a half action.
Okay,
So
so
no-
no aim.
No aim this turn.
Standard. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Any modifier?
No.
Okay. Nope.
Mono club miss. Mutants. Alright. Yarick. Stab. Miss. Atella. Stab. Hit.
Can I...
You may dodge or parry.
How do I parry?
You would make a weapon skill test. No modifier.
Okay. I guess I'll try to do that. No modifier. Whoa, yeah.
You successfully parry his knife attack. The one fighting Argyle and Payday is dead. So these ones up here do not have line of sight on Payday, but can see Argyle. So Argyle, you are going to receive 4 auto pistol attacks.
No.
That is a miss, a hit, a miss, and a miss. Only one miss.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, you may absolutely try to dodge.
No. Hit me.
Give me half a moment just to make sure I have the right. This is just an auto pistol, so this is 1d10 plus 2. 4 damage.
To what part of me?
That would be a 61. A 61 Argyle hits you, I believe, in the torso.
So my body is 6, so do I just take any damage?
You just don't take any damage.
Hell yeah. I ate that shit.
Yeah. Between your flak vest and your natural toughness, you shrug it entirely. Which makes it your turn, Argyle.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a little bit and hit this one with the axe.
Excellent.
Plus 10 because we outnumber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reroll that. I would like this guy to be dead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm working on trackpad, so I'm gonna do it slower. Okay, I feel even worse.
Your axe, you raise your axe to chop this guy, and you hit a particularly low bit of ceiling, and your axe bounces. Payday.
Payday is going to move to about here
Alright.
and attack the one behind him.
I think for you, Payday, moving 4 spaces is a full action, right?
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
So that's all you got, but it does make it easier for Atella.
Yeah.
Alright, Atella, you're up.
Okay. I think the only thing I can do is to hit him with my club again.
You do have plus 20 this time,
Yeah.
because he is outnumbered 3 to 1.
Okay. I will do that. Half aim. Standard. Plus 20. Bonk.
Bonk. Alright, go ahead and roll up some damage. 11. That's bring him. That hurts him pretty bad.
And I have pen too, that helps.
They don't have any armor on, it's just their natural hide. But yeah, actually, what does your mono club look like?
It's like a billy club.
Just like a regular old billy club with like a power field around it?
I don't even know if there's a power field on it. I guess if there has to be, because it's the mono thing.
If there's pen, then I would imagine that there's some sort of field around it.
It's like a very short lightsaber.
Like a very short. Okay, I like that. Okay. Mutants. Alright, the one against Yarrick. Misses. The one against Atella. Misses. This guy is going to go 2 steps up and try to hit Payday.
Did I miss a turn? Because there's M rolling to... There's me missing with the sword, then Rob, then Deb, then M. Then Rob, then M. Again.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and do your thing.
That's why I missed. It's because I went out of order.
I'll try and... Is the guy that was in... Yeah, he's still alive. Cool. I'll try and hit him with the sword again.
Sorry about that, Al.
That's okay. I missed anyway. Continue.
Alright, so this guy is going to go up to here and try to stab Payday. And miss. These 3 still have line of sight on Argyle, so they're going to try and shoot Argyle. Again. They all miss. Yara, your turn again.
Another attempt to attack it with a sword, I guess.
Sword.
Sheesh.
Bruh.
Next. Yeah.
Alright.
3 in a row, baby.
We got nothing going on. Argyle.
God. Okay.
Payday.
Payday's gonna hit the one ahead of him.
This guy?
Yeah.
Alrighty. No bonus to hit that one.
Yeah.
Is it just a flat plus 10 if you add a number, period? Or is it like plus 10 for each person within by?
Plus 10 for each person.
Would I have been plus 20? Or since Payday's not locked in? Or
You would have had plus 20, Rob, but it wouldn't have made you hit.
yeah, I just mean that more for like the next turn.
Yeah. You do how you. Yeah, you do a little bit of damage on a 6.
I'm assuming their armor is 5.
Their toughness is 5. They don't have any armor on.
Okay.
Atella.
Good to know.
Okay, I hit the one in front of me again.
Billy Club.
I'm not gonna have aim this time because I might want to move because I feel like I can kill this guy. Do I still have a plus 20 modifier?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. fate point. Try again. No aim, standard, plus 20. Yeah!
Hey.
Whack. Damage. Hey!
The business end. He's down.
Blat.
Black.
Alright, and then when that guy goes down, Bill's gonna be like, back up! Everybody back up! And gonna take 1, 2, 3 steps back.
Okay. That everything?
That's me.
Alrighty. The mutants! Alright, we're gonna do the 3 on Argyle. Shoot. No hits. The 1 hitting Yarick. No hits. The 1 hitting Payday. Does hit.
I will attempt to parry.
Excellent. You do successfully parry. Yarick, you are up.
Just gonna check something real quick. Yeah, Yarrick can't. I know that Yarrick just got yelled at to back up, but Yarrick can't do that. So it's just gonna keep fighting.
Can't
Okay.
do that. Why not?
And fail again. Well.
This mute is a legendary swordsman by your standards, Yarick. It's crazy.
This guy's
Which
good.
is wild, because he's not hitting me either. It would almost be less embarrassing if I was just dead. Which I'm going to be in a minute. You know.
Argyle.
Now we're at an impasse.
I know you haven't done. I know you haven't.
No, I know, but like, do I mean, well, I guess I'll pull out my gun and shoot. Should I move back? I think maybe.
I did call a retreat.
Yeah, but you ain't the boss of me.
I literally am for the mission.
I ain't hear no bell.
Yeah, you do whatever you want then.
Alright, let me shoot my las gun.
Your
carbine.
Your las carbine. Alright.
Do I take any minuses for like shooting through all these people?
No, actually, you would only take a minus if you're shooting someone in combat.
Okay. Then I'll shoot that one.
Excellent.
I ain't hear no bell.
I ain't hear no bell. Attila ringing the bell.
I am ringing it. You can't hear.
What am I, at short range?
Yes.
Standard,
Mm-hmm.
and then...
No aim because you had to draw your gun.
Oh, fuck, let me do that all over again. And I forgot that I had my axe out. Bad.
We gotta get you another arm so you don't gotta do this.
Ow.
You should be able to get one of those pretty easily.
Cool.
Oof.
Well, it doesn't jam.
What does it jam on?
On a 94.
Okay.
Payday.
Close though.
Payday, you and Yarick are back to back, locked in combat in this fucking dank, bloody cave.
Yeah, the retreat was called, but Payday doesn't want to leave Yarick here. Payday will make an attack. Won't aim though.
All right. Well, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 12. Damn. All right. So that's gonna bring him down to. That is a horrendous wound you've opened up on him. Not enough to kill, but close. Very close. Atella.
Okay, so I see that no one has moved. I'm going to, if I use a heavy stubber, what's my negative?
So you would take minus 20 for not being trained,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you don't brace it, which is a half action, you will take a further minus 20.
Mm-hmm.
However, you would gain plus 20 from full auto fire, and it has to be full auto fire because it's a heavy stubber. So you'd have a minus 20 overall, plus 10 because you'd be in half range.
Okay.
So minus 10.
If I brace it, is it then plus
It
10?
it eliminates that minus 20.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be able to shoot it this turn because it's a full action to fire full auto.
Jeez.
So you can brace and aim this turn.
Yeah, I'll take out the heavy stubber, I'll brace it and aim it. That'll be like, last chance to get out of the fucking way.
We are in hell, I believe.
We are in hell. Oh, ow. Are we still in hell? Yes. How about now? Hello?
I can hear you.
Whoa.
Hello?
All right. So you three all hear the sounds of a weapon being emplaced, and then Atella says, "Last chance to get out of the way." And that is Atella's turn. Mutants. We've got 3 shots on Argyle. 1 hits Argyle.
Would you like to dodge?
Fuck, I heard my name and I just completely blanked out. And I dodge. I don't.
And you don't dodge. That is going to be no damage to Argyle.
Hell yeah, I'm so mad.
I'm so metal. Alright, and then Yarrick, knife attack against you, misses. Payday, knife attack against you, misses. Yarrick, it is your turn.
Oh, my
Next
am.
turn.
Okay, Argyle.
That's you.
Yeah, I know, I'm shooting. Can I full aim?
Full aim would be your whole turn. You would then get to shoot with plus 20 next turn.
Stupid.
Hey.
Hey, finally. I think that's actually the first time I hit with a last card.
Alright.
Oh, fuck off. God damn it.
Payday.
You truly hate to see it.
Fucking Argyle throws his fucking ball into the ground and stomps his feet.
What is Payday's movement? Payday's movement is 4. There's one outside my full move. So Payday can get to like here if they leave combat.
That is inside a wall. But yeah,
I would have to move to like not in this square, like like that.
Anyway, so you do take an attack of opportunity, leaving combat.
Sure.
Which hits. That actually hits. Would you like to attempt to dodge or parry that?
Oh, I can still parry that?
Yeah, you have your parry back because it's your turn.
Sure.
You get your reaction back on your turn. Alright. Does not hit you. Atella, you are braced and aiming.
Okay, I braced, I aimed, I shoot.
You shoot full auto.
Yes.
You have your plus 10 aim from half aim.
Hold on, I half aimed. I am shooting short range.
Yes. Well, actually, before we do this, who is your primary target?
If I aim for the guys in the back, would I be able to hit all of them or just the first one?
You would be able to hit all of them.
Is there a way I can hit everybody here?
No.
Okay, well, I guess I'll aim at the guys in the back.
Okay.
Okay, so short range, full auto, and then modifier.
Minus 20 because you're not trained with this weapon.
Alright. Anything else? I guess not. Okay, I shoot. Oh, fuck.
200 bullet. Oh, that's like the capacity.
Yeah.
200 bullets.
Do you have a fate point?
I feel like I should use a fate point here, so I'll use it. I'll shoot again. Half aim, short range, full auto, minus 20. Hey.
Alright, that scores 4 hits.
Ooh.
You can assign them to any of these 3 in this section.
Do I roll them first, or do I,
You assign them and then you roll damage.
Okay. Have any taken damage yet?
No.
I guess I'll go, do I have a sense of how tough these guys are?
They've been pretty consistently shrugging off las attacks and basic sword attacks, so they're moderately tough.
Okay, I'll put the first 2 into the first one, and then the last 2 into each of the other ones.
Alright, so
So 1 each.
2, 1, 1. Alright, go ahead and roll the first 2 damage. Alright, so that is 10 minus 5 is 5, 8 minus 5 is 3, which is exactly enough damage to put this guy in the dirt.
Yay. Then the other guys.
And then go ahead and roll for the next guy. That is 6, which leaves him heavily wounded, but still standing. Next guy. That is a 7, which is heavily wounded, but still standing.
How many shots is that?
You fired 10 shots.
Every time it fires, it shoots 10?
Yes.
Okay. So, I shoot it, and I look at the damage that I've done, and I tell it's like, ooh, I like this thing. I'm gonna do that again.
Alright, mutant's turn. These 2 mutants who just got fucking blasted are done with this fight.
Oh, don't go. We're finally doing stuff.
Well, they're gone. They're gone.
No. Okay, bye.
The 2 with the knives. Let's see. Are they smart enough? Is this guy smart enough to know to stay and fight Yarrick? That is a flat out no. Yarrick, you get an attack of opportunity as this guy sprints past you to Argyle.
Might as well waste it this game. If my character sheet will load. Hey.
Hey!
4, I think.
Oh.
4 to
Well, you do hit, but you cannot penetrate his thick hide. It's like the lancing blow. However, it is now your, no, hold. They didn't actually do any of their attacks. Argyle. He hits you with a knife.
Will you now?
Well, it says success, and we
Yay.
Yarrick, with a knife. Hits.
Sorry. Weapon skill, right?
Yep. With plus 10. Because your sword is balanced. And that says
Minus
6.
0.7.
Yeah, but we take those. It's green. So yeah, you successfully parry his knife attack, and now it is your turn. Is this on the guy up or the guy down?
Whoever the guy I've failed to kill this entire time, I think this dude.
Well, congratulations, you've officially killed that dude.
It only took me 7 rounds of combat. If not more, actually. It had been 5 or 6 rounds since I'd last successfully landed a hit.
Yeah, but you, 32, I think 32's an arm. I think 32's actually both his right arms, so you just fucking cleave his arms off, and he dies, he is dead of shock before he hits the ground. Argyle.
Axe. May I ask you a question?
May I ask you a question? That hits.
Big money, ladies, big money, ladies. Yes.
Yeah. That 72 is. 72 is. What's that? Is that a leg? Hey, that's the left leg. You take his left leg off and he fucking bleeds out into the mud.
Yeah.
That is the end of this particular combat. We're going to remove, clear the turn list. It is 7:50, so that is also where we will stop for the day. Before we leave, I am going to just real fast. Oh, come on, do what I'm telling you to do. Why are you not doing what I'm telling you to do?
Are you talking to the shadows?
Hide area. Reveal area. Thank you.
Oh, cool. So it's a dead end.
Well, hold on. As you kill the last guy and step further into the room, you find what looks to be, amidst the rubble and dead bodies of gangers and mine workers alike, you find this thing, which at first glance looks like just a bit of outcropping of rock, but at a second glance is very obviously some kind of artificial construct, because its edges are, the entirety of it is made out of smooth black glass that is far too deliberate to be natural.
If I look at this thing, do I feel like it is dangerous to touch this? Who took a picture?
Me.
No cameras, please.
You do not recognize this as anything you've encountered before. Yarrick, with your enhanced hearing, you can hear that it is humming at a very low frequency that would be outside of any other human being's range of hearing.
Implying that it's machinery, like it's turned on.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll relay that to the team.
Does it look like tech, or does it look like stone?
It looks like stone, but a quick glance at Argyle's aspects reads that it is, in fact, some kind of tech.
That's weird. Should we blow it up?
Given that the current of the 5 times the mining town is potentially running through this one single thing, that's probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, good call. Does anyone want to touch it?
I'll punch it.
Are you sure you should be the one to touch it?
The Omniscience protects as I slap my big ol' hand.
Argyle, you reach out, and before your hand can touch it, a neon green bolt of electricity jumps from its surface to your hand and back, and then the entire block cracks open and begins to fold down into a fist-sized rod.
What?
What?
I touched the rod.
Don't touch the rod.
You touch the rod, or you reach out to touch the rod, and that same bolt of electricity arcs to your hand, and the rod flies into your hand, and a section of it on the top opens up, and it looks like there's a spot where you could fit something in it.
Is something in it? What kind of thing?
A thing.
An object, perhaps.
It's just like it's a little. It's like a little section. It's like how if you take the diamond off a ring, there's a little section that looks like something goes there.
Okay.
But there's
Now I
no...
just have a hole in my hand.
No, in the rod.
Oh. Huh. No, he said it shot through my hand. didn't
No,
it?
it shot into your hand, as in you are holding it.
You are holding it now.
Oh, I thought it shot through my hand.
No, I would have rolled damage if that happened.
Okay.
The rod pierces your hand.
Anyone know what can fit inside of this?
Does this look like anything I've ever seen before?
No.
Okay. You should absolutely not be touching that.
What was that, Em?
I said to Argyle, you should absolutely not be touching that. I don't know what it is, but I know heresy when I see it. Did any of that come through? Am I dead?
Not really, but we're still coming out.
God
It's
damn it.
patchy, yeah.
How about now? How about now? How about now?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
better?
better.
Okay. Attila said the equivalent of, I don't know what this thing is, but you should probably not be touching it because I know heresy when I see it. And this looks fucking heretical. Do not pick up strange objects in caves. That's like rule number 4 of the Arbites.
It looks like technology. I have a duty to the Omnissiah to research.
Do I believe that?
You, without making any roll, I can confidently tell you that you, Attila, have no fucking clue.
About any of the Omnissiah's directives?
About any of the Omnissiah's directives.
Yeah, okay. Well, sounds fine to me.
We need to find out if this is relevant to mission. If it isn't, we ignore it.
Well, you are here to investigate strange goings-ons in this cave, in this
That is
mine.
a strange goings on.
that is a strange.
That's why Garrett said we need to figure out if it's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're here to figure out why the town isn't, like, producing stuff, not investigate the cave.
Yes.
If this is just, like, they're probably related, but if it turns out they're not, then this does not matter.
Correct. Well, sounds like a mystery for next time.
A mystery for next time. You've solved my one cave puzzle.
Your Newton puzzle?
Your
My
mutant
first
puzzle.
mutant puzzle.
Oh boy, there are more mutant puzzles.
I thought as much. I mean, we are in a cave. Makes
True.
sense.
You know what they say, winning cave.
Winning cave, mutant.
Mutant.
Okay.
Good night,
And
everybody.
we know there's still more.
Yeah.
That's
Good night.
true.
Good night.
Good night.
Good-
Thanks for
goodbye,
playing.
recording.
Bye, recording.
Everybody gets 200 XP.
Only 200.
Except M, who gets 100.
Oh no.
Yeah, awesome.
I feel like if anyone should get 100 is Yorick.
Yarick,
Yarick
listen,
tries so hard.
failure is an excellent learning experience.
I was just about to say, you learn from failure, so.